Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Sim UK. This is Line War. This is a game that's just come out on the 5th of May 2022 from Studio Centurion. They sent me a key over to take a look. Basically how they're promoting this is a new look, a new way of playing RTS games. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched any other people play this game. I haven't played the game. This is my very first look and I'm very keen and excited to jump in and see what they've done. Let's see what we got here. Tutorials. Watch and learn from video tutorials. It's not quite what we're after, but okay. Introduction.
Welcome to Line War, a new type of multiplayer strategy game. Line War is played differently from other strategy games.
Okay.
You never click on a unit. You never select any units. Instead, you create visual commands that units will follow. Use the command bar buttons or hotkeys to configure so-called receivers of a command. Receivers are the type of units that will respond to the command. You can configure receivers before you draw a command or when you have one or more commands selected.
Wow.
Click anywhere in the world to create a point command. Click and drag to draw a path command. You can switch to the line command shape to draw line commands. Press space to reset the command bar. After pressing space, the next command you create will detect likely receivers automatically. For example, if you press space and then draw a path on land, the most commonly used land units are set as receivers. If you press space and then click at sea, a point command will be created with the most commonly used naval units.
Okay, that makes sense.
If you press space and then click and drag from one shore to another, an amphibious command is created that will transport land units across the sea with landing crafts.
Alright.
Click on a command to select it. Double-click on a command to select identical commands. Shift-click and drag to select multiple commands. Press V or the delete key to delete the selected commands. Try to maintain a low command count and delete obsolete and unnecessary commands.
Because otherwise it'll get overloaded.
Commands can also have directives. Directives are set in the command bar. Point and path commands can be set to the move or engage directives. The move directive means units will prioritize movement and fight only when forced. The engage directive means seek nearby enemy units and structures and engage in combat. Line commands on land can be set to the defend directive. Units will then entrench to gain a defensive bonus. This was a very basic introduction of the key differences of Line War. We strongly advise you to continue to watch the other tutorials so you get a good understanding to enjoy Line War at its full potential.
Okay, I can see already exactly what they've done here, and I actually quite like it. I think it's rather clever. That being said, it's going to take a bit of practice to kind of get the grips with this.
This is a basic how to play video to get you started.
Quite a big
Watch
map.
Additional videos for more details. When you press play now, or when you challenge a friend, you will start in the select world phase. Worlds are randomly generated, and either player can press the random button to generate a new world. If you find a world that you like, you can write down the seed number and manually type the seed in the future to play the same map again. You can press enter to enable the chat and agree with your opponent on which world you would like to play. When both players have clicked the ready button, the match will start. Every match starts with a territory picking phase. You can move the camera by holding down the right
Risk.
mouse button. You can also click and hold the middle mouse button and drag the camera around the world. If you prefer edge panning, you can enable that in the game settings. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Identify a strategically strong position in the world and click on the desired start territory. Watch the picking phase explain tutorial to better understand what strategically strong positions are. If your opponent clicks on the same or a nearby territory, the region is banned and both players will have to pick again. When there is no picking conflict, the phase continues and you can pick another 5 adjacent territories, including sea territories.
Okay.
Click the left mouse button and drag to draw a path. Your infantry units will begin to conquer territories. You can click on commands to select them and see their attraction range. The attraction range is indicated by inward pulsating lines. You can press the trash button or the V key or even the delete key to delete commands. And you can click and drag commands to move them. In the top right corner is the information bar. It shows your capital, which is your economy, and your energy, which is required to move tanks, sea and air units. You start with a base amount of capital and energy. Conquering territories will earn you capital faster. Click on the construction button or F2 key to access the construction bar. Construct barracks to produce additional infantry.
Nice.
Your first buildings will come pre-constructed. After your pre-construct budget is used, structures will take some time to build.
That's interesting.
Construct a shipyard. It will automatically begin to produce landing crafts. It will continue to do so until production is changed or stopped. Click and drag from one shoreline to another. This creates an amphibious command which transports units across water.
Right.
Infantry units within the attraction range will board the landing craft and get carried across. You can click on production structures to see and change what they produce. Click on the shipyard and change from landing craft to destroyer and missile ship production. Units will continue to be produced in a round-robin cycle. If there is not enough capital to produce a unit, it will be skipped, and the cycle continues. All tanks, sea units and air units use energy. You must construct refineries or power plants to generate energy. Refineries are constructed on energy wells, and refineries are the most efficient structures to produce energy. If you don't control any territories with energy wells, you can construct power plants instead. Power plants are half as efficient as refineries. Watch the Energy Explained video for more information. When you encounter the enemy, it is useful to create different types of commands. A line command, for example, can be set to the Defend directive. Units will entrench and gain a defensive bonus when attacked from the front. The
Okay, so you can overlap them. Oh no.
And units, except tanks, will suffer from slight fatigue damage, from which they will recover automatically after being idle for a while. You can use point commands to gather units, and you can use path commands to move along specific paths. Some unit types require that you set them as receivers manually on a command. For example, if you construct a factory and change production to tanks, you must configure commands to include tanks. This is because tanks and some other units are usually controlled with fewer, more specific commands. Click on a command and toggle the tank icon, or any other types of units that you would like to include or exclude. In linewar, we refer to units set to respond to a command as receivers. By creating commands with different receivers, you can make different types of units behave in different ways. For example, if you have a defense line with infantry and artillery receivers, and a small point command with SAM receivers, you can better protect your SAM units when attacked by the enemy. You could also create a path command with tank receivers. Draw it through your own defense line, and your tanks will be given room to move through your defense and attack the enemy. So, commands can be configured with a directive. The default directive is Engage, indicated by an orange color. When acting under the Engage directive, your units will seek and engage enemy units around them. Units acting under the Move directive, indicated by blue commands, will prioritize reaching their destination. Your units will still fire at enemy units when possible. The Move directive is useful when retreating and when pushing through enemy forces. The Defend directive, indicated by black commands, can only be used on line commands on land. Units will entrench on the line command and gain a defensive bonus. Remember, use the space key often before drawing commands. That will automatically set commonly used receivers when drawing commands on land or at sea. You can set receivers before you draw a command, or you can select commands and change the receivers at any time. Press the trash button or the V key or the delete key to remove selected commands. Fewer, well-drawn commands are often better than many commands drawn in haste. The match will officially end when all structures of a player have been destroyed. However, we strongly encourage you to press escape and click resign when you realize that you are on a path to become defeated. Resigning saves everyone's patience and time. Make sure to watch more videos to get a better understanding of the command system, air units, more advanced techniques, and strategies.
Okay, I think I got the general idea. So there's a sandbox. It doesn't look like there's an actual campaign, I don't think. Challenge. linewar is a very different kind of strategy game. No. linewar has a learning curve with a steep beginning. You will regret this. Will you please give the first few tours? I've done it. I've done it. No, I refuse. Okay, so you can only challenge Steam friends. Okay, this is interesting. So if I click on plain, so there's no campaign. It's just versus other players. Okay, this is interesting. I'm so going to get my ass kicked here. So this has a kind of what's the game called? Oh, Paul's got. How's Paul got a lower skill than me? I've never played. That's crazy. Right, we are so going to lose. We are so going to lose. We are absolutely going to lose. There's loads of infrastructure already. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm happy with that. That's a good map. I hope Paul knows what he's doing, because I'm having a flipping idea. Get ready. I'm literally diving in at the deep end here. It'll either work or it won't. Who knows? Waiting for server. Okay. So, yeah, this is like... I quite like this. Pick another 5. Oh, they must be adjacent. Okay. Did I do that right? Oh, okay. Has it started? There was like no confirmation of anything there. No, hang on. The build thing. Where's the build thing? Oh my god, I thought I knew what I was doing. I instantly don't. Aha. Problem is, I don't know what any of these are. Airport, airstrip, shipyard. What's this? Okay, I'm going to have these... Well, what's the point in that? That's stupid. Click on it, press V. Okay, so what I want to do then is I want to take control of this land over here. So that's going to start producing stuff along those lines. I wish I could move the map with WASD. That doesn't feel natural, not being able to do that. I feel like I've had one arm cut off. Right, so these guys can go take some land up there. Oh, also that's the way the drag thing works seems backwards to me. See if I can change that. I don't appear to be able to reverse that. Okay, that's unfortunate. It's better if you click the middle mouse button, that feels more natural to me. Okay, right, let's also build a barracks. And a factory. A launch pad. A sub pen. Sub pen's probably a good idea. Let's have a bit of that. Power plants. We'll have a refinery. And another power plant. I've got 384 left. Okay, so how do I make more cash? I've already forgotten. So I appear to have made a defensive line up here, which is not quite what I meant to do. So let's select that, go V, and then... yeah, so we'll have an engage directive. Right, we'll get rid of that. What I want to do is take all of this land. And I think that's how I do it. I'm not entirely sure. This guy's going to just turn up and whoop my ass here, isn't he? Okay. We're going to start producing some, a bit of everything, I guess. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on here that I don't yet understand. Right, so what I want these guys to do is just patrol this area. Is that too big? Okay. Oh, was that too big as well? Seriously. That didn't seem that big. Okay, that seemed to work. Right, spacebar, I remember that being a thing. So, right, how much cash are we producing? How do we produce more cash? By owning more land, I think. Oh, hello. It's all started. And he's got land units. He's got men. So he's over here on this island. Here he comes. Why are my submarines not attacking? Engage directive. But they're not engaging. Why are they not engaging? Oh, there we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh my god, he's actually going to make it through, isn't he? Right, I need to build. I've got no cash left. Wow, it's a bit frustrating at the moment because the draw distance is quite short. So it feels to me anyway. Come on, lads. Why are these guys not moving? Something like that. They're not behaving in a way I expected them to. Right, okay, I think I got it now. Hopefully that'll work. What we got up here? So we're making £9 a minute, which is absolutely awful. Definitely need these guys to come and take more territory for me. We got a strong submarine line over here. This is not working for whatever reason. Controls are somewhat confusing at the moment. I seem to get these boats to move. That does not seem to be working. But he's got bases over there. I need to get, oh my god, I need to get men over there, but I don't know how to do it. I think we're slowly taking some land, but I mean, when I say slowly, I do mean like super slowly. We're not earning anywhere near enough cash yet. Oh, I hear helicopters. That's really bad news. Aha! So how do I move? Once they're close enough, they'll do it, but how do I move them before that point? Like, he's putting all his defences there, and I'm going to try and sneak round the other side. This could work really well. I mean, I didn't exactly plan it this way, but I'll be very happy if it works. Let's get ourselves another... Oh my god, how much are these? 308. Yeah, we're not earning anywhere near enough money. Right, this is where we're going to have to attack then, is over here, look. Here he comes, look. Okay, a big battle has started. He's got aeroplanes and all sorts of things. I haven't got any of that kind of stuff. Why are they not attacking? Oh my good god. Right, he's got submarines under the water. Did we know this? Are we aware of this fact? I did predict I was going to lose this. I thought it might take a little bit longer than it's going to take. pretty much out of units and out of money now. These aeroplanes are making short work of my submarines. Okay, I think we're done for, personally. I don't see any way back from this. Oh. So we're going to have to basically move. Yeah, struggling with these controls right now. Shift, click. Can't seem to get hold of that particular submarine. Maybe that's not how it works. So I can't defend, which is somewhat disappointing. So we're basically going to have to run away and start again. Let's have everybody come over here. What are these guys doing? We've got some land up there, look. Let's just have everybody going up this way then. Right, so we've actually got some money now, so I should be able to build something. Launch pad. Expensive but deliver a lot of stuff. Produces energy. Produces energy. What does this do? Makes capital. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Out of cash again. Give a fake command. I could see this being a really good game once I get my head around it. So I want to start producing anti-aircraft ships, and I want them to come and park up here. So this is a fake attack to hopefully take his eye off the ball. We're going to hide a barracks in there. I think I own all of that land. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so he still thinks I'm attacking that way, which is good. Hopefully that'll keep him occupied for the time being whilst I try and figure out what I'm actually going to do. So I think we need more. Must be built on a special site. What does that mean? And these guys are not moving. That's interesting. Now they are. Okay, so he has a lot of submarines. So what he's done is he's very cleverly taken a lot of... Oh, I see I'm at the edge of the map there. Damn it. So you're telling me I can't actually go across there? I think I actually won that battle, which is something of a shock to me, I can tell you. What's this? These are units. Ah, special sites. I'm with you now. Understood. Slowly but surely the brain ticketh away. So I'm going to need... how are we taking less money now? I don't understand. Oh, that's very bad. That's very bad indeed. It's basically all of our defences wiped out in one fell swoop, look. They put up a good fight, to be fair. Here are helicopters and all sorts of unlikable stuff. What? No. No, we don't want that. We want that. Oof. It's like the natural things you learn from playing RTS games don't work the same way here, and it's difficult to stop yourself from doing it. No, not a barracks. No, not that. Where's that idiot going? Okay, I've learnt something new there. That's good. I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy's kicking my ass, but, you know. What can I do but keep trying, you know? There we go then. I don't know why I can't do any defensive stuff. What I want is a defensive line, but I can't seem to figure out. I was able to do defensive lines earlier, I can't remember. Oh, look at all the defensives he's made. Oh god, look at this lot.
I need a medic. Taking fire.
They're sending in a lot of aeroplanes and a lot of tanks. A lot of stuff. Trying to attack him on a bunch of different fronts and see what we can do. I really need some aeroplanes, I think, to make stuff work, but oh, he's absolutely wiped us out, but he's absolutely wiped us out. That's a tad frustrating. He's got men over here. Good God. He's done a good job, hasn't he?
Taking fire.
This game's good. I'm definitely enjoying this game. I'm very much not quite sure what I'm doing still, but I'm enjoying the learning experience. It's a shame there's not a campaign a little bit, I've got to be honest. What's this? Town site, okay. So we can almost build a town. Boom. Oh, why not? There we go. Hopefully that'll make more cash. Just try and move everybody over onto this island, I think. Start again. Pretty much. Not having any planes is definitely causing some problems. What's the problem with that move? I don't get it. Just keep putting pressure on him, I guess. Keep trying to push forward and make things work. But he's just building... I know what he's doing. He's building a massive, massive army that we're not going to be able to do anything about. And then they'll just attack and that'll be us done. Some of you please go over there and kill these guys. Thank you so much. That'd be great. Yay! We did something. We destroyed something of theirs. Oh, what the hell is this thing coming over here? Look at this! It was a good job that I moved, basically. But that's what he's been doing. He's been working on missile technology. And he's definitely causing us some problems. Oh, look at his heavy defenses he's got over here. Oh my gosh. He's definitely got a bit more experience than we do. I feel like maybe we're making some progress. We're not doing a very good job of attacking these guys though, are we? Switch to a move command. So I want them to move. And engage. Any airplanes yet? No airplanes yet. Okay.
Taking fire.
I need a lot more men, I think.
Need assistance.
Definitely getting attacked over there.
Need assistance.
Ah, they've landed over here, look. Spotted them. I'm not sure that I've had any aeroplanes or anything attacking yet, which is a bit of a concern. Here they come, look.
Taking fire. Medic.
So I can't do that. So can I go around that way? Can go around that way. Okay, well let's do it that way then. So all my submarines are taking an absolute battering. I just have to hope that these missile-based ships can take out his planes. One down. Here comes another one of those missiles, look. Okay, so he's taken out all of my ships. every single one of them. Not a good situation at all. Okay, so we've taken all this territory. So what we need down here is a shipyard. Actually, these guys have got to come back up here. Here comes the main attack then. Got a lot of tanks. He has got a lot of tanks. Okay, so we got a power problem. I think this is the beginning of the end, but I just want to see if it is exactly the end. I just need bombers right now. I got that maybe slightly wrong. Well, my ship seemed to be stuck. Oh, because we've got no fuel. Got no energy, baby. That's the problem. Oh yeah, I think I screwed myself over here. With no ability to make energy related things, we're screwed. Clearly I've got the aeroplane thing wrong. This is a cool game. This is like Risk, but miles better. I like this. This is awesome. And I survived a lot longer than I expected I would, I'll be honest. I wonder if you can talk to the player you're playing against. So none of that lot can move because they haven't got any fuel. Oh no, we're stuck on the island. We haven't got any fuel. What can I do in a situation like this? Is there anything I can do? Oh, that's the line command. Oh, that's... okay. Right, I understand. I've learnt so much from this defeat. Kudos to the enemy. I mean, they've still got to come and take us, haven't they? It's not over yet. We must have some fuel coming in, some power. Or no power at all? Absolutely nothing.
Taking fire.
That was a brave landing by him. He'll regret that position. So can these guys attack or anything at all? They literally cannot do a thing, can they? The power plant costs 264. Okay, I understand what I'm doing wrong here. So I need to get my power up. So we're producing 0 power at the moment. That's where the problem is. Once the power comes up, I'll be able to move these boats and attack the enemy and so on and so forth. So I've just finally figured out the defensive line. So we're using 30 power and we're producing... How are we still producing no power? Okay, that's something else new that I've learnt. I don't understand how we're still producing no power. Is that not what I think it is? Oh, that might not be what I think it is. No, that's a power plant. Oops. Where has it gone? Produces 8 energy per minute. So is it just a case that I don't have enough? Yes, he's done a fantastic job of kicking our asses, and he has indeed kicked our asses. So it costs 264, and I just feel like Oh look, I've made this flipping line face the wrong way. How ridiculous is that? Oh, I see. There's a thick line and a thin line. That makes sense. Well, we've defended that shore pretty well. I'm quite impressed with that. Here comes a rocket though. That's going to kill everybody over here. So I need to get a move tool and I need to move everybody immediately. Oh dear. He's done very well. He definitely has a better understanding of this game than I do. Yeah, totally wiped us out. Look at that. It's been a shocking defeat, but a fantastic experience. What a great game. What a great game. I wish there was a campaign. That's my only wish. You know, I'd rather practice against the AI before facing humans. But in some ways it actually kind of works better this way, because you don't learn those silly AI tactics. That makes sense. Oh, we're actually making fuel at last. Believe it or not. But obviously we have no money. And here come the enemy at an extortionate numbers. Look at this. There's so many of them. That's funny. To see how long we can last, I guess. Yeah, I think they've pretty much won this. I don't want to take away from his victory. I think he has won. Although it encourages me to like accept my defeat. You know, he's pretty much almost wiped me out. So I should at least let him enjoy that victory. I really want to play another one now. I've really enjoyed this. This has been awesome. Okay. That's nearly an hour. I forget now how to resign. Resign. GG. Well played, sir. I wish I could say well played. Look at that. He generated 107,000 capital to my 33. You can download the replay. That's awesome. Okay, I'm thoroughly in love with this game. There's so many things I still don't know about it. But this was a first look video, and I've got to say, on a first look basis, wow, what an awesome game. I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. That was really genuinely awesome. I liked that very much indeed. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Until then, goodbye for now.